It's been a fantastic season for them, and this could be one of its most memorable nights, as a win here gives them the best record in the league. It is clear now that the Lakers are going to have to start the rebuilding process. Some nice players to build around already, but how long do you think it'll be, Kenny, until we see the Lakers as a title contender again?
Wow, title contender? Whew. Who knows? It really depends on how these young stars develop and, how quickly they do it. But they have talent at every position. But the West.
The crowd has assembled here at the Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City, Utah, to cheer on the Jazz. Looking at the Lakers, they took the win in their last game against Portland.
And Kevin, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And, guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Lakers. Inside of the 4 is Randall with Hill at the 5. Russell is out there with Kobe. And it's Freak in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Kobe after Enes Kanter's miss. Freak with it. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Portland.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
And here is Burke following the three-pointer by Freak. Inside, here's Kanter, and he jams it with authority.
Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble on that one.
Nope. Up and in with one hand, the most basic finish possible.
But he still makes it look good.
Now here's Freak. 5 points in the game.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
A 3-ball. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing them out there right now.
Well, that's an ankle breaker, Greg. You know that. And then he calmly knocked it down. Sweet.
Burke with it. He's guarded by Russell. Burke, the pass to Lyles. The shot is off. Hill with some nice D. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to Cleveland.
And on an ordinary night, guys, I think they would have come out on top. That's just how well they played, but they happened to catch an opposing team at the very top of their game.
I'd venture to guess, Greg, that if that game was played in their building instead of on the road, they win it.
Here's Hood after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. To the middle from 13. Not enough on that one as it misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And that sends Kobe to the free throw line. It's going to go on Trey Burke. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
A shot by Hayward, wide open. That one falls, coming off Burke's feet. Hayward's got his first 3 points of the game. Russell kicks to Freak. From deep three-point range, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Here's Russell, finished off the break. Russell's got his second bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Jazz dancers.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Bryant. Jazz trail by 12. Kanter with a screen on Russell. Kanter sets the pick for Burke. Lets a floater go. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Lyles. Alec Burks comes in for Rodney Hood. And Max up in for Burke. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Jones checked in for Los Angeles.
Terrence Jones.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Down low and stolen by Freak. Fires for three and another three for the Lakers.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
Here's Mack. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. For three, Hayward. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Kev, Quinn Snyder gave me a few moments to catch up with him. He said they'll have to do a good job moving their feet on the defensive end or they'll get dunked on all night. He told me that they are very aware of the slashers and finishers they're facing and will try to turn them into jump shooters. Let's see how successful they are, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. And here's Gobert following the three-pointer by Freak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Burks can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 15. Powell kicks to Freak. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Here's Mack. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. An opportunity here to go to the 2K leaderboard and see who's been the hottest of the hot at the small forward position for the past month. Freak number 1.
You know, call him whatever you want. The bottom line is he just finds a way to score. And when he gets going, he can tear the rest of the NBA to shreds.
Well, there's no question he is the priority for any defense they're up against. He's impossible to shut down entirely, so you just want to slow him down from his spot on the wing.
There's a screen by Cantor. Burks in the corner. The second chance effort. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. Utah shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the first one drops. A different look for Utah. Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for Hayward. And it's Exum in for Shelvin Mack. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Harkless is checked in. Lakers leading by 14. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Clarkson dishes to Freak. That 3 off the mark.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Exum kicks to Cantor. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer.
All right, fans, I want everyone here to get up.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway.
All right, fans, I want everyone.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Exum and Hood are the young guard tandem. Lyles out there with Sefolosha. And it's Gobert in at center. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Now, here is Russell. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland. And it's Freak missing. Jazz trail by 10. Now, Exum. Pass to Lyles. Takes the 13-footer. They get the rebound. Nice shot by Gobert.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now, here is Russell. And a wide-open look for Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 23 points for Freak.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Exum kicks to Gobert. Lyles passes to Exum. Clock at 6. Here's Gobert. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. But as long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Utah. Trey Burke comes in for Dante. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Ilyasova comes in for Harkless. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Passes it to Lyles. Utah the rebound. Gobert, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. First in scoring, first in three-point field goal percentage, and he's also number 2 league-wide in field goal percentage. You love his ability to score over the top of the defense.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was simply terrific. He had 30 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great, Doris.
That athletic.
Yeah.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Hayward can hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The 3. And it's Freak missing. Jazz trail by 14. Dishes it to Hood. Gobert with a screen for Hayward. Shot on the wing, and that one's good. Hayward's got 8 points.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. The Lakers, number 1.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
Shelvin Max checked in for the Jazz. Ilyasova dishes to Freak. Just 5 on the clock. And the Lakers with another miss. Jazz trail by 12. Up top, Burke, defended by Bryant. And that one's good. Burke.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Outside, Russell. He dishes it to Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Lyles, kicks to Hayward, and stolen by Freak. Now the Lakers on the break. Freak with the ball. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Cantor checked in for Gobert, and it's Burks in for Trey Burke. Oh, that's blocked. Powell kicks to Freak. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
They set the pick. To the inside. Here's Riles. And count the basket. He is fouled. He's going to the line for one more.
Really, they've backed off of working it inside. I mean, they haven't gotten it inside as much as they did earlier in the game, and I think they've got to get back to that.
The Lakers making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Clarkson passes to Freak. The 19-footer is on the money. Freak's got 33 points.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Jazz trail by 15. 1:10 left in the second quarter. Shots good by Lyles. Lyles got 7 points.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
In the corner, it's Bass. The dish now to Freak. He kicks it to Clarkson. Bass gets an open look, and there's another one for the Lakers.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Mack, good.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like...
And that does it for the first half of...
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight, it's the Washington Wizards as they'll be playing against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. And guys, still some time left till tip-off. Let's talk scoring. Kenny, how did you look to establish yourself at that end of the floor, and when did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about getting the basketball in the right areas of the floor, either off the dribble or off the pass. So if I knew if I got to certain areas of the floor, I was going to be able to score and have a big night. The defense tried to dictate that, but you have to try to dictate it and overpower that mentally.
Well, I wanted to go out and average 28-10. So 28 divided by 4 quarters, 7 points a quarter. My goal was to be on the attack, try to get to the rim every time, hit as many free throws as I could. If I had double digits after the first quarter, it's over. The diesel will come. It smells blood.
So just 7 points a quarter. That's all you were looking for.
Yes.
And how many rebounds per quarter were you looking for?
4.
But that gives you 16 rebounds instead of 10.
I smell blood, Ernie.
I'm going to change the subject. That's it
Shaqula.
for now. Thanks for tuning in.
Shaqula.
Leave me alone. Hands off. Kenny, help.
Help!
Everyone is in their seats here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Los Angeles Lakers look to grab a win on the home floor. And the Wizards head back to Washington after today's contest. And with the worst record in the NBA, they simply don't have the talent to win that many ball games.
And I think it's an important game. They only faced this club twice this season, and you mentioned that loss in the first one. You hate to get swept in a season series.
Well, I agree with you. It's about pride and competition. You want to hold your own against every team you face. That's how you get respect in this league. You got to win games. You got to beat teams. You don't want them thinking they've got your number. Handle your business, and the respect will come.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And now Washington's starting group. The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Laverne is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Porter at the 3, the small forward. And a wide-open look for Freak. No good with the triple. All with it. He's picked up by Russell. Wall dishes to Porter. Pass to Laverne. Outside, Wall. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound, Morris. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward. It doesn't always work out that way, but better to start fast than not.
Russell kicks to Freak. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Freak's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. According to him, their focus defensively is going to be on making things difficult inside. Ideally, they'll be in the best shape, he feels, if they force most of the shots against them to come from the perimeter. Guys?
All right, Doris.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now here's Freak. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game.
Good. Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Wall passes to Porter. Here's Laverne.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Freak sets a screen for Russell. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
That one is no good.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Kobe with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. Freak with the ball. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Freak. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Wall. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in Oakland. Kobe against Beal. They set the pick, and the foul called on Markieff Morris. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Freak, coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Just 3 to shoot from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Outside, Wall. To the left side wing. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Beal. His last 10 games, he's putting up about 14 points a night, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
The drive by Russell. Here's Hill. Rebound, Washington. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with a road win.
Morris with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. And Los Angeles with some changes. Nass comes in for Jordan Hill. And Harkless is subbed in for Kobe. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Chris Anderson is checked in for Laverne. Nene comes in for Morris. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Beal. Fires the 3. And it's Freak missing. Wizards have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Jefferson dishes the Wall. Shot from the wing. Cannot hit. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
And that one's good. Freak.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wall against Russell. Anderson outside. Right side Jefferson. The feed now to Nene. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
And Wall kicks to Bullock. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Move the ball.
Russell passes to Freak. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Freak's got 13 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now here's Wall. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Anderson, a screen on Russell. It's Wall with the drive. And he overshot that one, missing. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Wizards up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And an exciting young backcourt in Washington with John Wall and Bradley Beal. Wall said that Beal is known for his...
When we go out to eat, he gets like 2 minutes.
You think John Wall's hungry for a championship in D.C.?
Yeah, I would certainly think. Well, not really. I've seen that dude eat exactly the way John described it. It is an unbelievable sight to behold. You literally cannot comprehend how anybody could scarf up that much food and still hoop.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
Freak in at shooting guard. Ilyasova out there with Mo Harkless. Then it's Russell. And it's Jones in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz got down to business. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Maurice Harkless. And it's Bryant in for Russell. And a switcher also for Washington. Laverne, he's checked in for Nene. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Ilyasova against Morris. Clock at 4. There's Beal with the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with the win.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, the starters were extremely happy to get some rest and let the bench guys do the heavy lifting. Definitely a feel-good win for the team.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Lakers passing it around. Inside, here's Ilyasova. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
There's Beal with the 3. Bryant with the rebound.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Porter dishes to Morris. Shot to stop the drought, and he slams it one-handed.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And that one's good. Freak.
This is an absolute monster performance from him. He is pulverizing them from the three-point line.
It's Beal on the wing. And stolen by Freak. And Kobe, here we go.
That's his first personal foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Hill, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bass comes in for Ilyasova. And then for Washington, Chris Anderson is checked in for Morris. Jefferson comes in for Porter. And it's John Wall in for Reggie Bullock. Okay, with this break, let's run down the point guards with the most assists in the league in the past 10 games. Number 1, John Wall.
And for the purist out there, he has been fun to watch with the ball in his hands. I mean, he can make any pass on the court and create so many easy baskets for his teammates.
Call him their heart and soul. I mean, their offense would be completely different if he wasn't the guy running the show.
Here's Beal. Misses the step-back jump shot.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Anderson, a screen on Kobe. And it's Beal in the corner. Here's the screen. And the three ball is good. Beal's got 8 points.
This quarter for him, 7 shots with just 1 make to show for it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Russell, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Freak with it. He's got 24. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Great shot. I mean, so difficult to get your shot on line when you're off balance like that.
The dish now to Beal. 1:02 left in the second quarter. Jefferson setting the pick for Wall. 5 on the clock. Look at that. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Hill left side. Unloads from 13. No good. Nice D from Wall.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for the Lakers. Harkless comes in for P.J. Tucker. Nene, he's checked in for Washington. Freak sets a screen for Russell. He feeds it to Freak. The three. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Down low, here's Wall. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Wall's got 6.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand.
Your Lakers, 38. The Wizards, 27. Your save is our number.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Glad you are joining us today as we enter the final episodes of the NBA regular season. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Sacramento Kings at Sleep Train Arena. Well, for Sacramento, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games, they can do better, and they'll try to get on the winning side tonight. And tip-off approaching, but in the meantime, let's discuss post play. Shaq, you are a dominant post scorer, duh. Who do you think are the top post scorers in the NBA right now?
Well, one, DeMarcus Cousins, 25-13, can go inside and go outside. He's a little frantic at times, but he's up there. Zach Randolph, he's got great feet work, nice soft touch.
More levels, more devils.
We're here in California's capital, Sacramento, and a look here at the Capitol building. The Kings play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it for you live here from Sacramento, California. Looking at Sacramento, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Lakers at the Staples Center. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Inside of the 4 is Randall with Hill at the 5. Bryant is out there with Russell. And it's Freak in at the 3 slot. And it's Sacramento's ball. It's a 3-point game. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
And here is Cousins following the 3-pointer by Freak. Shot clock at 2. Goes up at the stripe. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Russell dishes to Freak. Stolen by Gay. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Moniunas kicks to Gay. And the 3 off target.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
And it's Freak missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Moniunas. Launches a 3. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Moniunas has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Russell against Collison. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. And Doris Burke spoke with George Karl. Doris?
When talking about who they'll be most concerned with on the other side, he laughed a little and asked, "You mean other than Kobe?" He said that it's an almost futile effort to try and slow Kobe because he can score in so many different ways, saying, really, all we can try and do is prevent him from getting into a rhythm and try to force him into tough shots. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. Gay. Another miss by Gay.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's Freak. And the rejection by Cousins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, here's Bryant. Drops it in from 11 feet. The Kings trail by 3. Moore outside. Right wing. Here's Cousins. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Passes it to Freak. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Now here's Gay. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Collison. With the teardrop, the Lakers with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here is Collison following the basket by Freak. Here's Moniunas. And the shot no good, a bit short. Lakers leading by 8. Right side, Russell. To the paint. Here's Freak. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen. A double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch. That's painful.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Kufis checked in for Cousins. Thomas Robinson comes in for Moniunas. Donald Sloan's checked in for Ejuan Moore. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Darren Collison. The Lakers also making some changes. Terrence Jones is checked in for Hill. Bass comes in for Randall. And Harkless is subbed in for Kobe. Robinson kicks to Gay. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
And it's Freak missing. The Kings trail by 10. Rondo passes to Gay. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Russell kicks to Freak from 15 feet away. Again, Los Angeles.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now here's Rondo. They really needed more from him in that loss to the Lakers. He dishes it to Kufis. He used that pick to get in close.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Quincy Acy's checked in for the Kings. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Rondo drives in. It's tipped. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top, up by 8. And now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Rajon Rondo is out there with Donald Sloan. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Kufis. And it's AC in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings was superb. He ended with 31 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Sloan dishes to Robinson. Puts up the baby hook, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Los Angeles leading by 4. Harkless kicks to Freak from outside the arc, and the basket good. Freak's got 20.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Rondo passes to Sloan. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
1:37 left now here in the second. From downtown, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
It's tipped. Oniunas kicks to Gay. And it's Freak with the rebound.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 8th assist here tonight.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
The drive by Rondo. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Russell. Shot is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Now here's Rondo, guarded by Tucker. Rondo dishes to Cousins. Here's Collison. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Collison's got 4 points in the quarter. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Russell. He had 27 points last game. Dishes to Freak. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
And so we conclude the first half. Lakers on top.
DeMarcus, you guys seem to have...
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Inside of the 4 is Randall with Hill at the 5. Russell is out there with Bryant, and it's Freak in at the small forward position.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Collison kicks to Cousins. And there's the 3-second violation.
All right, a moment to see the stats for Kobe Bryant. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up 9 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
Yeah, great hustle, does all the little things. Just a good complimentary guy to have on your team. Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Russell against Collison. Oniunas a screen on Russell. Outside Collison. Here's Oniunas. Offensive rebound. Collison gets a wide open look. Goes up again. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Oniunas.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like he got there.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third.
Stick it too much.
6 on the shot clock. Freak kicks to Hill. Nice D from Cousins.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
There's the dish to Moore. Cousins with a screen on Kobe. Kobe with the steal. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Here in the second half of the season, you get an idea of the Lakers and where they stand statistically. First in shooting percentage, first in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also ranked number 1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Lakers leading by 8. Moore with the steal. It's Gay with the drive. Shot is no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And a wide open look for Freak. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Freak's got 32 points in the game.
You're always going to have people.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And coming right up, we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people. The barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way. I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak.
Live from Denver, it's the home of the Nuggets. We're broadcasting from the Pepsi Center. For the Denver Nuggets, they come in off that loss to the New Orleans Pelicans. You know, guys, you hate to get embarrassed on your home court, but that's exactly what happened. It was a tough loss for them.
And, guys, just look at the turnover stats in that game. You're not going to win giving it up as many times as they did.
Not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense on your end and force more turnovers for the other side. That's the only way you're going to get that thing squared away.
And now the Lakers starting group. Inside of the 4 is Randall with Hill at the 5. Russell is out there with Kobe, and it's Freak in at the 3. The Lakers on offense. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
That's good. Freak's got 7 points.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh, no, oh, no, oh, yeah, shots.
Moutier passes to Chandler. First quarter, just over a minute played. That's good.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
A bit ago, Mike Malone and I were able to chat. He knows they've struggled to get a win against this team, 0-2 so far this season. And he said, they're really a difficult team to defend. They have guys who can flat out score. So we've just got to individually and collectively embrace the challenge of forcing them into an off night. Kevin, let's see if they've got what it takes.
Great, thank you, Doris. So a little bit worried about containing the opposing offense today.
Well, there's a lot to be worried about. I mean, they're not an easy opponent to face because of that offense.
That's exactly right. I mean, they have to be on their game defensively if they're going to keep pace in this one.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Here's Gaudlock. The shot no good. Nice D from Russell.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Good.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now, here's Moutier. 14 points from him the last game against New Orleans.
And also defensively, he was really aggressive. I mean, matter of fact, he had 4 steals over the course of that game.
4 on the clock, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Chandler. Freak kicks to Hill. Pass to Freak. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Freak's got 15 points.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Here's Gaudlock. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. Now, Freak. And Gortat over to help. 6 on the shot clock. Randall. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The Lakers making a switch here. Pass is checked in. Now here's Bryant following the miss by Emmanuel Mudiay. And he gets the bucket. 17 points for Freak.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Your Nuggets dancer.
And now a look at Emmanuel Mudiay here. His last 10 games have been exceptional. Averaging 15 points a game, 8 assists, and just over 2 steals. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through.
Here's Dinwiddie. They get it again. It's blocked. Meredith, defended by Harkless. Jokic passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Just 3 to shoot. Dinwiddie dishes to Nurkic. And again, Denver no good. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-5 run here. Harkless with the bucket.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
The pass to Jokic. There's a screen. Nurkic in the post, defended by Jones. The rebound by the Lakers.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And that one's good. Freak.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Now in the court, Nuggets dancers. Let them hear it.
.55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harris misses.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Here's Freak. And Bass kicks to Russell. The dish to Bass. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Nuggets trail by 19. 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Screen by Nurkic. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And another miss by Denver.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Pass to Jokic. So halt the run. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. For Denver, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Nikola Jokic taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Russell. And a wide open look for Freak. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 7.
Now the court, your very own Nuggets dancers.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Lakers right now, Freak in at small forward. Hill is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Russell. And it's Kobe in at the shooting guard. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He ended up with 38 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
The Nuggets trail by 15. There's a screen by Gortat. Chandler, the pass to Gortat. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
And some changes here. So it's Denver now. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
No, it's certainly not going to be your night shooting that poorly. And so often when that happens to a team, it's hard to get out of that funk once you get into it.
And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. The Lakers #1.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they've played.
Gortat with the ball. Picked up by Hibbert. Pass to Jokic. And he converts the layup.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Harris. 1:51 left in the first half. Clock at 6. Randall, a screen on Harris. And that one's good. Freak.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Kicks to Gortat. Pass to Dinwiddie. Jokic passes to Harris. And stolen by Freak. That's good from Randall on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Meredith, defended by Harkless. The pass to Jokic. 46 seconds left here in the second. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. From the arc. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That'll be his second foul of the game. Nurkic checked in for the Nuggets. Jones checked in for the Lakers. Now the feed to Nurkic. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Nuggets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Chandler's checked in.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
And the first half is...
Kevin, thank
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half.
Get this